I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Dragons of Starfall. Tonight, we are rejoining the party as they make their way from the palace of Lord Maxius, having rescued his wife, Lady Belladonna, uh, and thereby thwarted his attempts to become, king of kings here in the border kingdoms. Um, Without her family's name and rightful claim to the throne, he doesn't have a whole lot to stand on. However, the slod that Lady Angelica summoned, you can feel your connection with it sever as you guys make your way to the docks. So you know that the guards have now dealt with one of the major complications keeping them from pursuing you, and time becomes, far more precious as you decide what it is exactly that you want to do. Um, Obviously, you guys have a bit of a plan, which is great. But uh, you are always able to alter those plans, um, you know, in real time. So I'm going to put you guys on the map here on the docks, and we'll kind of go from there.
All right. So, would Angelica let us know that the connection has been severed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then Arn will say we have no time to waste. We need to get on a boat and get out of here. Okay, let's see where we are. And there's like to be a few options. We have a dinghy, a sailboat, and a fishing boat. I vote the dinghy. It's cheaper. No, I'm kidding. We can't fit on it.
And I don't think it would make it that far.
A fishing boat might be good though. What do you think?
I mean, I would go the larger sailboat, more
I think so.
less likely to be trouble, and more room for us to sort of fit.
Because you have to think it's going to be ships that are doing a lot of like big time trading, that it would be expected to be making these kind of long journeys up and down the river,
Yeah.
so they would probably be larger ships.
And we can always, as long as we get out of the city and head towards Alcanim, like this boat doesn't have to get us all the way; it just have to get us south.
True. So we could take this sail.
Yeah.
Guy.
I mean, let's start with the big one and reconnoiter from there.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. No,
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Is it actually nighttime?
Yep. Right.
it should be. It should be. I assume like late at night, heading into morning.
It's probably like one or 2 in the morning.
All right. So I'm gonna hang back and try to stealth. This is my preferred time of day, so I'm gonna hang back and cover your asses and hide a bit in the shadows.
All right, sounds good. DM, how should we start approaching these boats? Do we see anybody on the ship?
Yeah. So, 1 second. I'm just kind of setting up some stuff. Yes.
I would have reached out to Lady Anna and have her meet us at the dock from wherever we had sort of. I assume we had left her with 2 souls at his place, so she can catch up with us, so I could speak also.
Sure.
I assume we would not leave your mom. Yeah, we have her. we would. Do you want to talk to these people, Angelica?
So,
Yeah.
real quick, just gonna set the scene for you, and then we'll kind of go from there. Um, as you guys are reconvening and all of that, like I said, the connection with the slot has been severed, and the guards are starting to, fan out in the streets. Movement is absolutely necessary, so you guys can't hang back and everything. But as your group is coming together and making your way down to the docks that you've been, by many times before, so I'll spare you the long description, but, of course, it's a very busy port with many ships, and it smells of fish and sweat and, salty water. And so, as you're coming together, you realize that you no longer have Riggs with you. You're not quite sure what has become of the large man, uh, but you don't have time to do anything about it because you can hear behind you the shouts of guards um, riding hard through the streets looking for anything, suspicious. They just had an arson and all of that occur at the palace of the basically king. And so this is an all points bulletin for all intents and purposes. And so therefore, you guys are probably going to, stick out as Arn has his, shininess to him, and yeah, I mean, mostly it's just Arn.
Yeah, Arn and a couple ladies. You know what I mean, and some nice clothes. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. So, although we did cover that Lady Belladonna did her best to put on like traveling gear that wasn't obviously royal, but it's still,
Got it.
it's
Okay.
still nicer than most peasant stuff, so like she's going to be recognized as at least aristocratic, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would like to quickly cast invisibility on Arn and Lady Belladonna.
You guys are moving through the streets and there's people around.
Oh. Hmm.
I mean, you can do it, but people are going to see you do it.
Well, we can come up on like as we're coming, like
Find a dark corner somewhere.
yeah, like here, let them step into that alleyway, cast it there out of sight for a second, and then move on towards the boats.
This is water ran. It's a it's a massively populated city. Even at night, it's very hard to find complete seclusion.
Okay, well let's keep moving, and we can save that as an emergency.
Let me be clear. You guys can stop around a corner. I am just making sure that you're aware of the fact that, like any large city, there is always the possibility that there is somebody around to see you. And so you run that risk, especially because people might be noticing you from your overall makeup to begin with.
Okay, I understand that. I do have a question though. I do have a like royal blue cape with like a hood that's like
Yeah.
made out of fur in my bag from my royal getup or whatever that I need to wear. Can I throw that over me to kind of hide the shimmering and from the moonlight of my armor? Just kind of mute me a bit so I'm not so
Yeah, but I mean
bright.
that'll still you're still gonna be 6'6" plus 6'7", whatever you have it listed as, and
A nice
wearing
road too.
wearing a knight's cloak, so
Okay,
so
let's just get moving then. Let's just
yeah,
not worry
Let's
about it.
focus on motion then.
yeah, and that's all I'm trying to say is that, like, you guys are already drawing attention. You can definitely do that, Electo, but if people see that, there could, be more of a clamor or not. It just depends on whether you're seen. So if you guys want to try to roll stealth to, like, go off into a corner and do that, we can do that. If you guys want to keep moving or anything else that you want to do.
I think we should just keep moving.
Yeah, let's go with motion then.
On the way
Speak for,
running into the dock, sorry, real quick. On the way running into the dock, we will be trying to reach out to Riggs. We kind of left Riggs back in the tunnel where we first entered the palace. But when we went back down there, he disappeared. So on the way to the dock, we are continuously like kind of reaching out, like telling, asking him, where are you?" And he does not answer, and we have no time, so we just decide to get on a boat and get out of
Yep.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I'll say,
that. What? Go ahead.
as I say, I'll send Lady Anna ahead to secure our passage.
Well, uh, as you are approaching the docks, you guys are indeed um, seeing Lady Anna talking to someone on one of the actual piers, the uh, dock where the boats are tied, and she's talking to someone. But uh, first things first, I roll versus Robert's stealth.
Yeah, I'm being the lookout.
No, 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 19.
That roll was hidden, just so you know as well.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I didn't pop these guys on the map yet.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, they're on the map, but you can't see them. So, Robert, they actually catch sight of you sneaking between buildings and hiding in the shadows, and that is just enough of a suspicious behavior that you can hear the knights um, shouting and chasing after you. You guys all make it down to the docks here, um, but that is where they pincer maneuver and are now chasing in on you from both sides. And so now you guys can roll for initiative, and we'll see how this plays out. Um, oh wow, you guys can't even see the knights just yet. Well, Arn can. Oh, and Electo can.
Angelica can as well.
You can?
Hmm.
Oh, it says you can't on my thing.
I see 7 knights.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, I guess maybe you can. Huh.
All right, so these people appear in our vision, and then I go, "Fuck! I didn't want to have to get in any confrontation tonight."
Wait, if you have advantage, then you need to roll again, Robert.
Oh, sorry, I made the roll so long ago. I figured it.
Was still daylight?
No, definitely not. You definitely hit
No,
it.
no, it was just okay. Here we go.
There you go. Okay. So,
Phew.
Robert, they do not see you. They do see Arn eventually. But Robert, that means that you can be completely hidden.
Well, I gotta let the group know though that they're there, so I have to move back.
Yeah.
That's true. Would Robert have been able to warn us a little bit before them seeing
You
us?
guys have the mind link.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he doesn't have
Oh
to move at
yes.
all.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could just stay there in the shadows.
So I know these people are out, but could there have been anything that we could have tried? I mean, we didn't get a chance to hide when Robert would have maybe told us. Can we try to like dive in like a dumpster or a barrels and like try to roll stealth? At least maybe see if we get hidden. I don't know.
So, Robert lets you know that the knights are trailing you because he's also trailing, but the knights haven't spotted him. That means that they're already actively like seeing you.
Okay.
Now you can just like take off in a mad sprint, or you can try to, like you said, dive behind some stuff. But if they already have eyes on you, I mean, you can see where I'm going with this.
No, totally. Okay.
Why don't we just take that little boat? Why don't we just go down that way?
No, they're
At
here.
least
I think. I think
at
it's
least
time to
that way
leave.
they can't get behind us if we go down
We
the
have to
other
get. I
side
mean,
there.
we have to get on a boat and get out. There's like if we get on a small boat that doesn't travel quickly, though, they're going to catch us with a larger boat that can.
I think we might be commandeering a boat rather than buying a boat.
Yeah. Well, are there people on this big sailboat here in front of us? Maybe unhitching the, or I don't know what to call it, but
Unmooring.
yeah, the boat perhaps already sailing off.
No. Uh,
Okay.
there are people on the boat. They are in the process of just doing the nightly ship maintenance, being docked here before they're scheduled to get a shipment in the morning and load and take off.
All right, guys. So I think we have to fight them. What do you guys think? We can't. We can't just hop on a boat and skedaddle. You know. So
Well, we
If
can take
we
that
get
small boat and just push it off.
if we get stuck here fighting them, more of them are going to show up.
could we all fit in the tiny boat, DM?
The tiny boat is big enough for like 6 people, so yes.
That's
How
just
many
came out.
how many people can fit on my carpet?
Wasn't it 4 or 2?
2, because it was faster.
Yeah, that's right.
Got
Arn,
it.
don't forget to roll for initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
If we can get the little boat onto the river, we're just gonna at least we can steer it or something. Arn can hold a boat.
How
a big
fast do one
boy.
of these boats go, DM? The little one, if we were to hop on it,
The little one goes as fast as you can row.
is that a strength thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty strong.
yeah, for how long? Like
But
again,
well, and you're the only one.
we will
endurance.
get caught. And like it just, yeah, it's
Yeah, so what needs to happen is we need to fight them and get them.
Well, so you said there were some people on the big boat, right? Is there someone who is obviously captain looking?
The captain gets to like do what they want. Like they're not out on the deck swabbing the deck like the swabbies are.
Okay.
where is Lady Anne? Anna?
She's on that dock talking to some guy. Yeah. She's on that dock there talking to some guy. It's probably like, you know, the first mate or the second mate or, you know, the third mate or, you know, somebody like that.
Yeah, some mate.
Okay.
You know what we could also do? We could also just teleport out of here. Just grab onto onto Electo, and get the fuck out of here and go somewhere far away. You know, and then start from there. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think that spell's not instant. It's like a longer casting time.
Well, Electo, what do you want to do?
Like 2 circles, right?
Yeah. Let me think about it for a second.
You're pretty strong, right?
My strength, like my actual strength score? Is that what you're asking? Oh no, it's a 10. I know it seems like I'm stronger than that, but no, I have a +0. So if I step, oh shoot, there's more. If I step back, actually no, never mind, cancel that. Bad idea. Are we actively running and they're running after us, or I know they're following us, but is it very clear that we're like literally being chased, or can I choose to walk and it be okay?
They're
going to want to stop and talk to everybody. So either way, they're going to catch us.
I know. Okay. I'm just going to walk. $30 feet, because Lady Anna's on this dock, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my action to go another 30 feet.
So you are dashing. You are running.
Right. That's what that would be is running.
Got it.
A double walk is a run. You feel?
I guess. Shoot. Okay. I guess I will cancel that second movement then, and I am just going to. Can I hold action to run? Like, can I hold action to dash?
Not now that you've already walked.
Got it. Okay. Shoot, you guys, I don't want to attack them. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold off.
Oh, well, shit. No. Okay, I'm just going to move here.
Now, by moving out into the open, you're no longer hidden.
If it's dim light, I actually remain hidden. So if there's no actual, like if it's not bright light, if it's dim or...
It is dim light, so you're able to somehow use the shadows to sneak along the docks, even though it's like pretty wide open. But you definitely can't remain hidden while dashing.
That's fine. I'm just gonna take my movement. Yeah, dashing is like running, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me undo the other. There we go. I'm gonna move to the dock part, and then I'll just wait here. And yeah, I don't want to be the one to attack. I guess just gonna look like we're just doing business. I'm just trying to get my friends on the boat. Hold on, since I didn't dash, I can still take an action of some kind.
Yes.
So let's just go with dodge in case somebody rushes me. All right, and that's it. Sorry if I took too long there. There we go.
Nope. You still had time left. All right. One of the knights seems to, be like the leader, and he says, "Go and stop those men." And he moves forward and points you out, Electo, and then he casts uh, leadership. Well, not casts. He uses leadership um, so that all of his men can add a D4 to their attack or saving throws.
Fuck, it's like a bless.
Yes.
That saving throw part is not good.
And so upon his command, they rush you.
Yeah, it's fight time. I guess we got to fight them, and then hopefully get on the boat before the second wave of people get here. Convince these people that they should help us, and then get the fuck out of here.
Well, are they running in to stab you, or are they running in to surround you so they can quash you?
Yeah, how does it look? Swords drawn, or what
Well,
does it look
well,
like?
yeah, they do have their great swords like drawn so that they're formidable, but
Dang, there's a bunch of them, and they're all knights.
okay. And then this knight. And this knight pretty much does the same, but for his unit. Except for he's a little bit more brave or whatever. Foolish. And he just rushes straight in at Arn.
All right, well, this is where it happens.
And then he also uses his leadership ability.
Wait, do they all have leadership every single knight?
Yes, but
Doesn't stack though.
right.
Got it.
So he's just covering his group that's going to be over here, and the other guy's covering his group that's going to be over there.
And is that one turn, or is that forever, like a minute? What is that?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, just wondering. Oh wait, he got to me, but he didn't attack me.
He had to run up to you.
Oh, and then he used his action to do the leadership thing.
Right, right.
Got it.
Arn, as the knights rush in, surrounding your escape paths, what do you do?
So they're blocking our paths. Every creature in a 30-foot cone. Okay. If I were to leave his area here, he would attack me. Okay. And when he approached me, this guy, he kind of said like stop there, like or whatever. Like he told me like
Yeah,
don't move.
yeah. They were all shouting, to apprehend these people.
Dang it, Chad. I mean, DM, you really put me in a tough spot here. I'm gonna have to stab this guy in the freaking chest. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm gonna look at this guy and then try to like walk away, kind of like push him off of me, and say, "I don't know what you're talking about. What is going on here?" And then see if he attacks me for just trying to walk away.
All right, try to shove them.
Well, I didn't shove him. I'm just kind of like
Oh, I got you.
pushing
Yeah.
him off of me, like kind of like saying like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
man."
Yeah, I got you. Not an actual shove attack, but more just defending yourself, like rolling your shoulder. Gotcha.
Yeah, like, and there's no proof that we did anything illegal. So,
Well, you do have Lady Belladonna with you.
we have somebody that is dressed in traveler's gear. They don't see Lady Belladonna.
No, I know. I'm simply saying that like once they start to question you, like this isn't gonna hold up long.
Lady Belladonna might have a trick up her sleeve. Who knows?
Got another touch, no problem.
If you leave his threatened square, he attempts to attack you.
He does attempt to attack me with a greatsword.
Yes.
All right, give it a swing.
Oh, don't tease me like that. It's like 20? Nah, 2.
Okay, he fuck. I think that's
That's a barrel right there.
okay. I could step one this way though.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, oh man, like get off of me. I'm just trying to get on this boat.
They're all running and at us, and we're like, fight? What fight?
Can I do some sort of persuasion check or anything?
There's
Maybe deception? I don't know.
I mean, if you had stayed and talked to him.
Oh, okay. Can I do that? Can I try to do that? Can I like reverse and like rewind?
Yeah, I mean,
Like go here whenever.
yeah, I'm normally a little bit, more like anti, uh, you know, retconning. But if you want to stay and talk to him, you can. But if you step out of his square, he's gonna attack you, so it's already too late. So you got to either be back here and try to talk to him, or you gotta just do what you want to do.
Okay. Does this guy look to seem? Does this guy seem kind of like the leader of this group on the right? Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna talk to him and be like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. We're just trying to get on this boat. Because and I'm gonna try to deception check or see if I can deceive him somehow.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration point on this and get myself advantage.
Okay.
That's great. Yeah, all right, it's fine. I asked for it.
Yeah. So, they recognize your cloak as being a Langenberg cloak, and they want to question you.
Question away, man.
Oh, we will, but not here.
Is that my turn? Does that take my action?
Yes. We will question you back where we do the questioning. Just that we're clear on how this works.
So is Lady Belladonna with you?
You haven't really established where she's standing.
Can we get tokens for them, perhaps?
Yep.
One for Angelica's mother and one for Belladonna? Because I think it kind of matters where she is. If we can kind of get her on the boat without being seen, that might be the next possible option, and we just try to bullshit our way out of it, you know? Because he didn't swing at me technically because I stayed and I said, "What's going on?" So maybe we can still just keep walking. I guess it was a bad deception check, but I did just talk to him. Maybe since Robert's stealthy, he can like put her like his jacket over her and like just kind of get her on the boat without anybody seeing or something. I don't know if that's a thing.
That's what I was thinking. Just to get her. Once we have a token, I can try to motion her over to where I am.
Like I know they're probably gonna notice us, but if we can, maybe if we can just keep up the ruse, like that she's not with us, that they're wasting their time with us. I don't know. I don't know.
And
Just
we
keep the
don't
guards
know
away
in
from them.
character if they even know that she's missing, right? They just know there's chaos happening in the city and like a bunch of stuff's happening. They haven't said anything about
We did scare the guards away from her post, and they probably would have already. My fear would have already worn off, and they would have probably went back and told people. So I think they do know by now.
So is it my turn or what's up? Oh, we're just waiting on tokens.
I'm just grabbing one for your mother.
Your mother.
Belladonna.
So I am going to not twinned. I'm gonna mark off twin, but I'm actually using the psionic sorcery ability to cast summon aberration at level 5 because I don't have a spot for it. So that means I'm going to drop the aberration just one cell above the guy I have targeted. Because it's coming at level 5, it comes in one level higher than normal. And I'm going to like point and like, oh, but not speak, obviously, but like panic and point in and like, ah, and then use the rest of my motion to go 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. As if in a panic, because there's now a giant aberration back behind these guys.
Okay.
Brilliant. I think we just keep faking it until we get on this boat, guys. Just pretend like we have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna recognize us, but let's just keep pushing.
And aberration tends to draw some attention.
Resist arrest, you know?
Well, if we can get on the dock, we can't get surrounded. Like, that will be helpful.
Yeah, exactly. If we could funnel them, that'd be a lot easier to handle them as well. I decided to stay though. I can also fly. I can also fly. No, I don't want to look like an angel in front of these random boat people.
Yeah, because I have dimension doors, so I could move Belladonna onto the dock, but I don't know that we want to do. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But that is a thing, just so people are aware.
Knight number 6 attacks you as you move out of his threatened range.
Even though I haven't attacked him and I'm pointing and like at that thing? Like it just randomly attacking me?
He's not randomly attacking you. He was ordered to arrest to take all of you guys in
Right.
for questioning.
That seems excessive, but all right.
I know, brutal fucking unnecessary force, man.
Oops.
Oh, that sucks.
I accidentally still had Electo targeted.
No.
So,
So I miss.
yeah, I missed. So
Oh, good. Just like me.
And then the aberration should be next. And it can just attack that motherfucker. Give a nice big roar and attack everything.
Oh, does that go right after you? The
I
aberration.
believe so. Yeah, it drops in after me in turn order.
yep. All of you just stop right where you are. Hey, we mean it now. Where you think you guys are going?
They don't care that the slot's there.
It's way over there.
Yeah, there's a whole team on the left for that.
Yeah, they're like, that doesn't exist. That's over there. I'm over here. They couldn't possibly get to me.
There's like 7 knights on the left just for that.
Is that knight standing on Lady Belladonna?
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Gosh, trampling her, man.
Here, I'll stand here in front of her and make sure she don't go nowhere.
Oh, see, now we have to kill them because she's not getting out of there. Unless we just want to let them take her back.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna put on kind of an exaggerated Alcatamese accent, kind of like I don't speak Common very well, or like whatever language is spoken here, and say, I don't know what this is about, but I think you have bigger fish to fry, huh? And kind of point back at the flood, and then I am going to step out of this guy's square so he can opportunity attack me.
I cannot. I used my reaction to.
Oh, on Angelica.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to walk up here. And how am I going to do this? I'm going to say, are these knights giving you trouble? And put my hand on Lady Belladonna's arm, and I would like to cast Dimension Door. And bring her with me if she is willing to go.
I don't think all those knights rushing her, she's going to stay there.
Yeah.
Her one chance to escape the city.
She knows that we're trying to get her out.
Yeah, she's on our side now, remember?
Yeah, except for you guys are already getting caught before you've ever escaped. She could claim that you guys are kidnappers.
I guess she can.
They also don't know the intricacies of how magic works, so how are they going to know that she agreed to go with me? I could be some scary foreign wizard that's just kidnapping her.
Yeah, she's gonna regret saying that we're kidnappers. That's for sure. Arna's gonna.
No,
Feel-
I'm just trying to put myself in her head and think of, how likely it is that she would potentially, try to cut her losses at this point versus, continuing to go along with a plan that's kind of coming unraveled here, especially after, like, everybody just saw Lady Angelica, like, summon that slot.
But nobody saw it.
What do
She
you-
did it with psionic sorcery. Means nobody saw it. It's no motion, no hand gestures, no voice.
Oh, wait, what? Let me see.
I used. It's a ability of the aberrant mind. I get to psionic sorcery. That's why I use spell points or sorcery points and not spell points.
Psionic sorcery. No verbal or somatic components. Oh. So they didn't see that.
No, so it just appears, and that's why she's pointing like, oh my god, it's terrifying, but she can't say anything, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
So seemingly a new, horrible, even worse slot appeared out of nowhere behind these people.
Bigger
I think
and
that's
better.
why Angelica was confused why the knights weren't all rushing toward it, because from their perspective, it's not connected to us. It just happened.
Still, they go to arrest you guys and suddenly a slot pops up?
Yeah, but they one appeared earlier in the day too. Like
And we weren't
something
even
weird
there.
is at hand. So yeah, we weren't there.
Something weird is at hand. The Lady Belladonna is missing. You guys have drawn attention.
Go, just pull the band-aid off, man. What happens when he tries to teleport her?
Is that a one-round action?
It takes an action, yeah. But if he senses she's not willing, I'm just going to dimension door myself.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, that was the important factor, was whether or not you could get this done in one action. If you're able to go very quickly, as the knights are, like, approaching, she turns her head away, and Electo comes walking up, and the knights are starting to, like, come up to take a look at her, and Electo begins to reach out his hands and chant the spell for Dimension Door. And I'm just looking it up real quick because I want to make sure I know how this works.
Okay. Yeah, it has a range of 500 feet. No,
Yeah. So you guys can only teleport 500 feet.
yeah. I mean, I'm just aiming for the dock, so like to be like where Lady Anna is.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, oh man, yeah. Now that I know that, that makes it like so much harder here. Uh, fuck it. You guys want her to cooperate, so I'll do it, but like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen here. All right, she comes with you.
Phew. Okay. Do we have what's going on with Lady Anna? By the way, I know she was talking to this guy at the docks, but now that all this is happening,
Yeah,
what's
so
what?
as the guards are trying to arrest you guys, um, he sees what's going on and he kind of like steps back onto his boat because he doesn't want any part of you guys coming down the dock here, and Lady Anna appearing to be you know not a warrior and more well-to-do. He says, "You better get on the boat, miss." And so like her and him are on the boat. Robert.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up. I guess we're not attacking yet, so I'll move up. Okay, so I'll just do the same thing. I'll just take the dodge, and I'll now that I know that Lady Belladonna's here behind me, I can just cover her.
Are you good at persuading, or can you maybe convince the guy talking to Anne that he should let us on as well? That way
Not
we are.
really.
Yeah. Okay. Just I guess be a meat shield for Belladonna for now. I guess.
He has
Yeah,
ways of convincing him. I just don't know that you want him using those methods.
right. I've been
Yeah.
thinking about it, but we got to wait and see how this goes because you can't force a boat out of the dock. I can grab one guy and threaten him, but that's not going to move the boat. If anything, I think they may have to be bought off if you want to get us moving.
Yeah. We got cash.
The knight bravely rushes in to attack the slod. And then this knight uh, does the same. Oops.
Damn, these guys are doing good.
And then the leader knight over here uh, is not going to just attack you, Arn, but he does try to grab you in a grapple.
Do I need to roll? What do I need to roll?
Nothing.
Or does it automatically do it for me?
Yep. So he tries to grab you, but you're quite tall.
Okay. Was that was that a strength save or a strength check?
Check.
Okay, got it.
And I am going to see Electo trying to get away with whoever that is and charge up and just be like, "Where are you going?"
Okay, so I would technically get 2 attacks. I can use my reaction to attack someone that comes within my range,
Okay.
and if he moves out of my range, oh no, because I used the reaction for the first attack. So I just get
Right.
1 attack.
Right.
1 attack.
And if you hold shift, it'll automatically make it a opportunity attack that uses your reaction.
Would Angelica get an attack too, since he walked right past her? I don't know what you have, but
Yes, if she uses a melee weapon.
Yeah.
your tentacle whip. But I guess you don't want to use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
would stick out too much.
Yeah.
Well, I drew blood, but that wasn't much.
Yeah, you nick him as he goes past. Night number 1. Yeah, I mean, I was told to go apprehend you guys, so I go back up my
Oh my!
burner.
I'm sorry, but this is fucking ridiculous, dude. You're just gonna fucking jam us up like this, aren't you? Oh my god.
They're following orders.
In the view of clear threat, they're just all right. That's fine. You're in charge.
The knights
I
are
mean,
like
you didn't give
trained
us a
warriors.
chance.
They know what they're
I'm
doing
frustrated you
against.
didn't give us a chance to talk out of it. Like they're obviously going to make the bet. Like, all
I
right, this
I
is
I
fine.
I retconned it to give you a chance to talk out of it.
That's true. You're right.
I went against my own like personal rule of not retconning in order to give you guys the chance. And let Lady Belladonna teleport, even though like I knew things were looking a bit sketchy and like she might have decided not to. So like I've been trying to do things your way.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we
mean,
weren't going to get out of it.
I know it
Yeah,
hasn't been going your way, but I've been, trying to work with you. See, now this guy is close enough to actually move in and attack the blue slot this turn. So he is going to do that. Plus, there's already 2 knights handling, you know, 2 people that they should be able to handle. Oop, I'm going to use my 1d4. 16 is a hit. And I can't use that again. I think it says whenever they make an attack roll, add d4 benefit from one leadership die at a time, so it can't stack the d4s. But yeah, no, it can use it for both attacks. Okay. 15 is a hit.
Okay, here's what I want to do. Okay, we'll take this slow because I need to do a lot of movement. So we'll move one here. I know I'm going to take the opportunity from 9.
Yes, but he is going to attempt to grapple you again. Not really something that is
Can you op grapple? Is that a thing?
not really, but like, what would you rather take the damage?
Yes.
Well, too bad. Oh, you're just too hard to bring down.
I lewd myself up before this.
I guess you did.
And then I'll take one from 4.
He is. Yeah, going to attack. Missing.
Okay, so that should be 30 feet of my movement. I will take another attack from 6.
Nope.
Not
Because
yet
I
still?
still haven't recharged my. My turn is next.
Got it. And I will dash and go here. Wait, before I do that, cancel that for a second. Angelica, are you going to move down or because right now what we need to do is just not let them get further into this pier, I think, if we're going to
Yeah,
survive
I
this
plan to
period.
move back.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm going to stay. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go here with my movement instead. I'm not gonna go the past. I'm not gonna go down left here. And I'm gonna attack this guy. Okay, here we go. 22 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pack a level 1 smite into this. One second.
Something wrong?
No, I pressed the wrong. I was in the wrong
Oh.
tab.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Wait. Did I attack? Wait, why did I attack her? I targeted. What the heck?
Thanks.
Yeah. What?
Right?
The... Wait. Why did I? Why did that attack her? I'm not even targeting her.
Did you drop it on her thing on the screen?
You know what? I might have accidentally dropped it on her. In my combat tracker.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we just gotta transfer that damage over to him.
Yeah, I'll apply the damage to him, but Lady Angelica's got to heal herself.
Wait, what?
Just put 25 back up on
Oh.
you.
Yeah, just give yourself back the points.
Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a second attack now. I'm gonna do another smite.
How many spell slots do you have left?
I only used one level 3 in that whole thing
Wow.
last time. Yeah. I was very frugal. I keep losing where it is. Here it is. All right, 23. And dang it, he's so low.
He is
Okay.
solo, but he's got allies nearby.
Yeah. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go 5 down here after I attack him twice. And then that would end my turn. That is the max I can do. Yes, that is my turn.
Well, I don't have too much I can do.
Oh, and I say, should have let us pass, man.
I can't run away because that would not be an honorable knight thing to do. I cannot really engage you because I am dying.
Not honorable. Knight thing to do, though.
So I am going to step back and dodge.
I'm going to use my last level 5 spell slot and hope that this does some fucking damage.
That looks pretty effective. Ooh, yeah, they're chunky now.
One of them is stunned.
Yeah, we're just going to have to fight for our lives at this point. We could not talk our way out of it.
Not even a little. Hold on, I got the wrong thing here. And then I'm going to back up.
All of them grab their ears as this ringing in their head just like causes physical pain and damage to them.
I'm going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't want to get too close to Captain Stab-A-Lot there, so. And that will end my turn.
Wait, that hit? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. All right. And then that missed. And that missed. Okay. Arn is over there. I have to dash to get to him. But I can dash around to the other side to cut off his escape. I roll my leadership die. Nope. Alright, now I can also run around to here. And then I go help my comrade, who is also injured. So we both stand back here dodging. And then I can move in and attack. So I do. What is your defense, Arn?
It is 18.
I roll my leadership die. Nope.
Wow, barely.
And I try again. No point in rolling my leadership die.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So Electo will drop his silly accent and kind of smile and say, "This was foolish of you." And I need a 60-foot cone. How do I draw that?
Right click, pointers, cone, and then you start from wherever you want it and just drag it out until it says 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, how many of us can you protect?
3 of
'Cause
us.
I don't want to get hit.
No,
Three,
you'll
we're
be good.
Okay, good. I just want to be sure because I've got fireball before. So
Oh, don't worry. Electo can get around it.
I can't, but Leto can avoid you all.
Right.
Hold on. It was working, and then I did something, and now it's not working. 1 second. Hold on. Can I? So once I draw it, can I pick it up and move it?
Yeah, you grab the end where the point is.
Got it. Got it. Yep. Okay. So I'm trying to find a way to target the 2 in front of me and the 2 in the back, and I'm having a.
And then to rotate it, you grab the square up by where it's at the top.
One second. Can you help me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Close enough. That'll work. All right, and I am going to cast Cone of Cold. Oops.
Yeah, I think no matter what, you're gonna be missing one. So you can either miss the one in front of you right there, or the knight number 2. You can choose. Because at an angle, you can technically get that knight number
No,
1
there
right
he
in
is.
front of you.
There it is, right there.
Oh, perfect.
Does that work?
Yeah, that's got everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a hold of my hat.
Yeah, hold on to something.
Oh, this is going to be cool because we're over water. Oh, well, hold on.
We're not underwater.
Not under, but over.
Over.
Yeah.
Angles, man, they work.
Math. It's bananas.
Yeah.
As Electo brings his hands together, chanting the Cone of Cold spell in the arcane tongue with the Alcudemese accent, it sounds almost sing-song, but the ice and snow swirls out from around him uh, like a snow globe being shattered and spreading its flakes everywhere. The ice clings to the knights, and some of them lie dying.
Sweet. And I'll turn to Lady Belladonna and say, bet you didn't expect that.
Okay, give me 1 sec here to find my ability.
Now's the time to use that cleaver on somebody other than us, bud.
Well, I just want to say too, the only way that I would end up having to make a roll to attack Lady Angelica is if I kill the Slod and she happens to be near me. So as long as that thing doesn't come near me, we're good.
Yeah, kill this knight number 1 right there, or try to kill knight number 1. Get him off Lady Belladonna.
Yeah,
maybe?
I'm going to use my bonus action quick toss, so I'll put that on. And then I'll attack that guy. Shitty damage, though. And now I can use the blade. Shit, they got armor. Okay, my second attack. Oh, shit.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't like that. Do I stay? Now, fuck it. Let him waste his reaction. If he wants to come for me, everybody else can get away. So I'll just move. Can I move onto the dock? Or, sorry, onto the ship?
So you do move onto the ship, but immediately the crew starts to like react like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
We got to get these ladies safe, and we got gold. Relax.
Keep forgetting advantage.
Oh, I can use my reaction to block his first attack.
This is against the Slod.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought I got hit there. Yeah, you attacked me with a 19. If I use my reaction, it gives me a 22 armor class.
I missed. And then I hit the Slod with the 19.
Oh, duh. Yeah, I'm stupid. It says miss right next to me. I just saw. Okay. Oh, no.
I can hit it if I roll a 4. Oh, what, you're not going to show me what I rolled? And with the D4, you can't really see it. That's not cool. Oh, okay. Came up 1 short. Alright. I am one of the few knights to survive the onslaught of psychic damage and saw the cone of cold freeze most of my allies over in this area. So, as the leader of the B squad over here, I am going to try to rally my men and grapple Arn. Well, oh my goodness. He goes to grab Arn, who just grabs him and shoves him back. He can't even get a hand on him. It's like being stiff-armed. Knight number 1. Let's see. I order Electo to drop to his knees, and unless you immediately respond by doing so, I attack you.
Fast chance.
All right. No, 19. You successfully concentrate.
What are you concentrating on?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. Says durable magic, armor class 2, save 2, concentrating.
So that's the new effect that I have, but it should only apply when I'm concentrating on a spell. How do I take it off of me?
I will do so right now.
Okay. Either way, it wouldn't have made a difference at this point, but.
And then, having missed, is your armor class over 15?
It is.
All right, then I will not roll my extra dice. Advantage on the attack roll. And the blue slot blinks out of existence, and we quickly begin to look around, assessing the situation. And doing so, I see a whole bunch of knights on the ground, and I move as far as I can to apply first aid. But I can't, because that's as far as I can move. So, Arn?
Okay. I'm sure it's easy enough to kick these people into the water behind me and just let them drown.
They're unconscious. It takes an action. Like
Wait until you drop the guy in front of you, because there's still one right in front of
Yeah, I'm just thinking about my escape route. I don't know. Okay. I'm
you. You can step
gonna
over them.
gonna attack knight number who goes next?
They're frozen
4
popsicles
and
at this
then
point, so
9. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack knight number 4 here. You know what? Instead of attacking, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast it right here next to me. To the right of me, above this barrel. I can float above it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack knight number 4 with the spiritual weapon. Of course, I got a min roll. Fuck. Okay, so I wanted the wolf right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It'd probably be better over there for advantage, but Or actually, that's right. I can move it here. I have I have 15 feet of movement, so it would appear. I would attack it. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my attacks to attack knight number 4.
Why not leave the wolf where you can have advantage?
Yeah, I'm not thinking clearly right now. I'm flustered. Okay, I'm gonna leave knight number 4. I'm gonna attack knight number 9. This is gonna give me advantage. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do another level 1 smite on this man. And then I'm gonna do another attack.
At advantage.
Correct. That hits again. We're gonna hopefully slay him. Oh, dang it, man.
I'm not even gonna tell you how many hit points he has left.
I can see he has 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement to get here. They can both attack me. I know.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna attack you.
It's fine. They're gonna get 2 attacks on me. Miss. They're both left with 1 or 2 HP. That's annoying.
He hits you, lightly wounding you.
All right. And then attack spell. Okay, that's my turn.
I see you have a bubble up. Something's happening.
Yeah, I'm going to try and kill them. My last level 3 spell.
Oh man.
All right. So as you fireball the remaining knights, you take several of them out. Knight 11 is still up and fighting.
Okay, and then I'm going to drop back to here, I suppose.
Knight number 8 just dies frozen.
Slash cloaked.
Icy hotted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He was flash frozen and then flash fried.
At some other point in my life, I'll tell you the hilarious story about when I confused KY with Icy Hot.
Knight
That sounds
number
horrible.
10
It truly was.
is badly wounded, but seeing the state of everyone here, and knight number 10 is going to fall back for reinforcements. He goes and runs to get reinforcements. Oh no! The next 3 knights all fail their death saves.
Perfect. According to plan.
Okay, so the two in front of me are still up. Knight 2 is dying. Knight 6 is dying. Okay. I will. Let's see. 1 second. I am going to use a. Let me see what level I want to do here. 4th level. Sorry, I'm debating between two different spells. Actually, before I do that, I want to use my bonus action. Knight number 12. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action, my telekinetic shove, and try to push knight number 12 into the water. Or sorry, number 1. So I just need to untarget 12.
Yeah, push him down between the boat and the dock. Let him fucking go down there.
Good luck swimming in heavy armor.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
No, 19.
Another 19.
Two
Shit.
turns. That's okay.
We need to find the weekly knights so you can push them around.
I know. I feel like every time I try to push like a person, there someone who has a really high con score or a strength score. Okay, this is probably overkill, but I'm going to cast Shatter. Dang it! Wasn't overkill.
Wouldn't that have affected the other knight as well? Oh, you did target them both? Okay.
I think I only targeted one.
Yep.
Would Knight 12 automatically fail because he's dying?
He's not dying, is he? Oh, he is? Oh, yeah. But you still gotta just do it. Yeah. So I guess, no, he doesn't auto-fail? Because it's con save,
Okay.
not a dex save.
Got it.
No,
Okay.
his fucking head's gonna explode.
So as you cast Shatter, the dock splinters of wood and boards go flying everywhere, and the men are badly wounded, but like now there's a thunderous crack and a lot of noise, and you know everything's getting chaotic. I mean, more chaotic.
Out of curiosity, are there boats currently on the water, like sailing?
Like it's dark, so you can't really see too far out.
I can see 300 feet away. Can I see something?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably like, 1 or 2 boats coming and or going. It's a bit late for most of the business to be happening, but there's usually 1 or 2 boats coming or going at all hours.
Okay, so the answer is yes, right? There are maybe a
Yes.
couple boats out there. Okay.
Yeah. So
It's my turn. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, you still got knight number 1 right there. Can you push him in the water?
Nah, it's easier to kill him.
Yeah.
If you're trying to attack knight number 1 from on the boat onto the dock, that's at disadvantage.
No, you know what? I'll just stay where I am.
Yeah, you can throw stuff at him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Sorry, where'd my stuff go?
Because I mean, you understand, you're like attacking over a railing and like.
Yeah, I'd prefer to actually. I was considering just. I just don't want to. If we're getting on a ship, I'm not getting my daggers back. That's the problem.
The crew's also like now actively starting to like pull out whatever weapons they have to drive you off the ship.
Hey DM, what gods do sailors worship?
It depends on like the country of origin, because they all have like their own names for the gods of the sea and all of that. But I am pretty sure that the quote unquote standard god of the sea is. Sorry, I'm having to
A lot,
look this
isn't
up.
he?
I'm having to look this up because I'm forgetting.
Also, Robert, if you're worried about the daggers, we can just get you more +1 daggers as well, probably in the future. I don't know what you have.
Oh no, it's okay. I just don't like throwing them away when I can't get them back. But it's fine. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so my last attack, I'm gonna add my menacing attack here. So let me effect. I have to hit him.
They don't seem to have listed. That's why I can't remember
Good.
the name of the god of the sea. There's some pro can guy that they added with one of the last books that they put out for third edition, but I never really read too much about him. So yeah, just some, Poseidon analog kind of deity.
Okay, well they're dead. So I'm just gonna try to get Lady Belladonna on the ship from over here.
Hold on a sec. We're going to use a psychic link. Angelica's going to point out to the ships out there that are sailing. Look like they're heading downriver away from here, and say we're going to let's go for that ship. It'll take too long to get this thing unmoored, and they're going to fight us anyways. We
Can
can
I-
do.
I'll try to get Lady Anna to follow me as I go.
Okay.
Yeah. So Electra will take Belladonna, Arn will take Robert, and I'll take my mom, and we will fly and drop in on one of those ships.
Can I tell you guys my idea at least in
Yeah,
case?
go ahead. No, it's all
So
we're on a link.
so I thinking about going into my angel state. And that's what I call my flight mode, right? Well, I'm gonna have to go into it anyway to get out to a boat, but I'm gonna turn around to the crew. But you're right; it would take them forever to unhitch the boat, right, and get us out
Yeah.
of here.
We'll just
Or
take
or
them to 30 on its way out, right?
yeah, that's why we could fly out to a boat. That's true. I was gonna try to convince these people that I am like I am an angel. I'm gonna tell them that I am sent on a mission from God. That we need you need to help us get out of this boat, Lady Belladonna, or this lady is crucial to his plan or whatever. You need to get us the fuck out of here. And I was gonna try to use like intimidation or like deception to get us out of here. But what you said with the flying to the boat thing, that sounds a lot easier than trying to convince these guys that I'm their God's
Yeah,
angel.
yeah.
So we should just get out of here.
Yeah, we'll land on a boat that's already sailing, and then we'll basically just. My goal is to scare the shit out of the captain, because Angelica's
take
going
somebody
to.
with you that can't fly.
Yeah. So Arn's got Robert. I've got my
Yeah.
mom. Electra's got Lady Belladonna. We're just going to drop on to like where the captain is on the boat heading south, and Angelica's going to basically try and scare the fuck out of him. And then we'll just have to find a new way. We'll have to change transport soon. Like we can't stay on the river now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run over here, transform on the way, spread my wings, and then I'm gonna say, Robert, hold on to me, and I'm gonna hold you like a piggyback. You're gonna piggyback me,
All right, let's do it.
and then my wings sprout from behind me. They kind of go through your body. They're spectral. It's kind of weird, but they don't feel like anything. And we fly.
Oh, nope. Robert can't grab onto you until his turn.
I mean, can I just pick up Robert? I'm pretty strong.
Not without using your action to do so.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, you can grab.
I'm gonna
me
hold.
Assist you. So
Can I hold my action to dash whenever Robert gets on me?
Of course.
Okay, Robert gets on me, and then I hold my action to dash.
Raising.
As soon as it's his turn, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, hold on.
So I am going to transform, grab hold of my mom, and say, "Hold on," and take off if I can. Otherwise, as soon as she holds, I don't know. She doesn't have a turn order, so
She
whenever
doesn't.
she
She doesn't have a turn order. However, you only used part of your movement to come over here. Does transforming take your action?
no, not
Then
anymore.
then you
It's
can then you can use your action to grab her.
grab her and take off and use 20 feet up.
Yep.
Okay, and
All right, and I continue to run for reinforcements. I will return with them in 3 more rounds. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey.
Okay. I will turn to Lady Belladonna and say, it's now or never. You're not going to get another chance. And I'm going to jump on my carpet and try to kind of pull her along with me.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's not sticking around now. Like the
Okay.
the way everything has gone down is just, just the worst, but if she sticks around, there's just no way of guaranteeing her, ultimate safety.
Got it. Okay, so we'll jump on the carpet, and I am going to shoot off toward the ship.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just gonna fling myself up on top of Arn there and ride it out.
You
All right.
hop into his arms like Batman being carried by Superman.
Okay, and before I take off, I look at the people on the boat and I say, we're not criminals. We didn't mean to cause you any trouble. And then I just fly off into the air. I fly away.
I love it. You give him the Nixon as you leave. We are not crooks.
Yeah. And I say, sorry for the trouble we caused you. And then we fucking take off. Pussies.
Well, they're not in so much trouble, like they didn't do anything. So, and yeah, the knights just run to the edge of the docks, but like none of them can fly. So, you guys kind of fly off into the night and drop in on a ship as you said. However, the crew does immediately go to react. So, Lady Angelica, your plan was to instantly intimidate them. So why don't you give that a shot before things escalate too quickly?
so she is transformed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so she's going to, when she lands, she's going to wrap the tentacle around the dude's neck and, in her true voice, say, "You will sail us south, and you will live through this, or you will die tonight."
Hey, it's a dirty 19. That's something. And um, so the captain with the wheel in hand says, "Men, stand down. I don't know what monsters these are, but we can't fight what we don't know. We are not, warriors who can take on uh, whatever demon this is. So it has our mate, uh, our fellow seaman, and
Phrasing.
and, and so we don't want to risk their life and all of ours trying to fight an opponent that we can't fathom, that we can't place who or what they are. So
Don't worry, Arn the Angel will chill them out once he arrives.
yeah, so as they begin to put up their cutlasses and uh I don't know, like clubs. Club's a pretty common pirate weapon. So as they begin to put those up, the captain calls down to you and says, "Demon, I do not know what foul reason you have for defiling my boat with your presence, but leave us in peace."
Get us away from the city, and your men will be safe, and we will cause you no harm.
Tell him you're Bride of the Deep Ones. That may.
Well, I thought I grabbed the captain. Actually, I thought we would aim for the.
Oh, you were aiming for the captain? Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
were just landing like in the middle of the deck.
no, like at the helm, looking for grabbing
You
the.
got the poor first mate.
Yeah,
Well,
I was aiming for what I thought the captain would be near the helm.
yeah, let's go ahead and make it the first mate at the helm that you grabbed, and
Okay,
that's why
that's fine.
that's why the captain, is coming out from the cabin
Okay,
and negotiating in good faith.
okay.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
We don't have to go completely hostile, right? This guy seems to be
No.
kind of level-headed. This guy seems to be
Yeah.
level-headed. So
I've
as soon as he
already said
comes
that.
out and you say what you need to say, and then I go, I'm sorry, we need to get away from Wateran. We need to go straight to Alkadim south. We don't like it to come to this, but we
Well,
can't take no for an answer.
You might want to roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Yes, sir.
Can I kind of, am I reading him?
No.
Oh gosh.
I'll Lecto help out since we're psychically linked still,
Uh,
or anybody who can think.
yeah, I'm trying to wonder like if you would like be able to. You wouldn't know what he was about to say, so.
I'm just
I'll
rolling it.
make a roll after. I want to see how it goes. I have a pretty good
Yeah.
wisdom, but I want to see how it plays out first.
All right,
so.
yeah, no, you tell them your destination.
Yeah, go south.
Well,
But
you said
if we're not
you said Al Qadim.
You told them where we're going, which we
south to
probably
Al
didn't.
Qadim, okay,
You didn't need to
that's fine.
share that detail.
Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of Al Qadim.
That's why I gave you a wisdom check, because then I would have been like, oh, your character would probably know not to say, hey,
Yeah, it's
we're
Arn.
going here.
Obviously not. I said it out loud. I am
Yeah.
my character.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Angelica will psychically roll her eyes at Arn and say, if you can get us as far south as fast as possible, we will pay you, and your men will be safe.
And the captain just says, just let him go. And William, you heard the demon. Just keep us on course, heading south to Al Qadim.
What's the because there's another port city that's in the
New Eglia.
no, because we pass a couple of port cities, don't we, before we cross into Alkadim?
Well, here we'll pull up the map and you can see um the route here, and then okay, so you guys are by Waterran, and you want to go south on the river. So you'll pass by that one town there, and then you'll come out on the mouth of the river, and by sailing west around that horn there, you'll come to Alquadine proper as the first like port that you come to. There's a couple of other ports to the east. One of them's like even closer than Alquadine, but it's not as big, obviously. And then there's another one all the way over in n- n- um, Eierbach.
So the city we're coming up on it's on the west side of the river. Is there a bridge across? Like, do we know anything about that city?
The city that you guys are coming up on used to be an Alquademese city that was conquered by Maxius within the last 20 years or however long he's been here.
But so is there a bridge there though? Like, if we got disembarked there, can we cross the river and
Yes.
buy horses and try and get like? I'm just trying to. I don't know if it's smart to stay on the river anymore, or if we're smarter to get moving. Like, or if it's just or change boats, or just force this guy to take us all the way to the ocean.
We could change boats.
I mean, so the minute we stop moving, we're at risk. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, guys. You guys should just take the
I'd
lead on
feel
this one.
safer just staying on this ship all the way down.
yeah, as far as possible. Yeah, that's fine. We'll see how that goes, and we do need to figure out a way to get a rest in somehow without getting mutinied. I think technically what we've done does qualify us as pirates.
Yes.
But yes, so if we think we can work with this guy and get us safely, I'm going to send my mom to speak with him in private, and have her basically say, "I know this is unorthodox and a terrifying situation, but please know that these are not bad people, and they just need to escape. They are trying to do some good in the world, and the people who are evil people have been trying to stop them. Can you get us? How far south can you get us?"
Okay. So go ahead and roll for persuasion. So um, your mother appears very aristocratic and um, wealthy, and the promise of money is always a good lubricant for business deals. And so the captain wants an exorbitant sum for getting you there safely and keeping everything quiet, but agrees that they can get you to Al Qadim if you pay
How much does he want?
1,000.
Yeah, we'll pay 1,000, and then she'll offer another 200 to use his cabin, um, for added safety, and another 200 if he doesn't stop on anywhere on the trip. So 1,400 total.
Yeah, I'll give you the cabin and the not stopping, um, but it's gonna cost an extra 1,000 because that's my cabin.
Sure. So 2,000. That's fine.
Yeah. If it wasn't my cabin, we could maybe work something
No,
out, but
we need a door that locks. So we'll pay 2,000 for the travel, the cabin, and the no stopping anywhere else.
yep. And as long as you guys pay that up front, they seem very amiable to your deal.
Does Angelica get any sense that he's lying or will betray us?
You can roll for insight.
Oh, can I? Nope.
You don't get any sense of that, no.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So I still think once we're in the side there, I think we should sleep in. Someone should stay awake. Like we can't. I'm not willing to trust these people that we sleep, or we can set the tent up inside, and just risk having to fight our way out of here again later.
Why do we need to hide in a locked room?
Because these guys, if we all go to sleep, these guys could fucking murder us.
I see.
Well,
I'll
we
keep
did.
watch and let you guys get a long rest, and if everything goes according to plan, I'll sleep through the daytime.
Yeah, I mean, we just can't. We just need to be aware. Maybe in a couple of days we can trust them, but for now, I don't think they trust us, and we're going to trust them. And
How long is it to go south? How many days ride is it?
Oh, it's gonna be like a week or more. Um, Lady Angelica, you get a point of inspiration for knowing to keep yourself safe against any potential, you know, ambushes from the men who would see it as their opportunity to attack you while you're weak.
yep,
Yeah, like you said, we can go in the room and then cast the bubble even above that, on top of that.
yeah.
Yeah, I can just stay above deck and keep an eye on the skies and the ship.
I think you should just come with us. It's okay.
Well, because we have windows at the back, so if they change course, you can see that.
Mhm.
It's because if you're above deck and they get the drop on you, we wouldn't know unless Angelica's awake.
Yeah, we'd be able to see out the windows if we're getting boarded or something, right? They can't just.
Yeah, we just got. I mean, what they can't do is change directions. They can't. They promise they're going to keep the ship going the whole way.
And we'll do watches like we normally do during rests. We'll
Yeah.
just yeah.
But we can do it from inside the locked room, inside the tiny hut, and that way, even if they come in, we're okay. It buys us time.
Right.
Let safety be our watchword. Plus, Lady Belladonna might trust us better if we look competent briefly.
Okay, so we do that, right? We get on the boat, we lock ourselves in the room,
Yep.
and can we talk a little bit together as a group?
Yeah, absolutely.
And screwed the pooch saying Al Qadim, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. I mean, where else is south, right?
Yeah,
So-
I mean, we could have been heading east once we got out to the ocean.
Yeah, I mean,
Alpha Green.
so so I want to talk to Lady Belladonna when we're the first night that we're resting, and I
Yes.
want to say you're out on the ocean. How long? Or you're out on the river. How long has it been since the last time you've been out here? All right, good chat.
My father used to take me out on the royal ships every year for my birthday until he died and Maxius came.
I see.
Lady Angelica will ask about the support for the rebels, what happened with all that.
Yeah, I kind of want to ask her Like, yeah, like what her status is, like what she knows. She probably not gonna tell us all now, but we have a long time together. We have a week. So I what I want to do is I want to simulate us getting close with Lady Belladonna and for a whole week. We like I don't want it to be a week from now and then we still have the same cold shouldered Belladonna. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah.
I want her to be talking to us and not just ignoring us or something. We have a whole
Yeah,
week to try. So
yeah, and we want to know how we can help her because I mean,
exactly.
oh, the other thing I want to do is set up the globe so we can watch, keep an eye on,
Oh, the river. Just keep scrolling a bit, you know?
yeah, who's pursuing us, and we saw where Maxius was quartered. Like he's going to get news of this and send pursuit. So I would like to keep an eye. Like I suppose either Electo or myself, when we're not sleeping or doing something else, we're keeping an eye on the globe for who's pursuing us, and occasionally checking on where Maxius is if we can find him on there.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Arn, you also get a point of inspiration for trying to befriend Lady Belladonna and earn her trust.
Okay.
And Robert, you get one just that you're not left out.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, right. I asked Lady Belladonna, I say, what, yeah, does she want to say anything to us now that we've gotten her out? I say, dude, is there anything you would like to tell us? I mean,
Yeah,
this,
you guys are really bad at this, aren't you?
yeah, this is our first time getting somebody out of a castle. God damn it.
No, we're 100% more successful than everyone else who's tried to rescue you. So
Oh,
shut
yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not to be rude, Lady Belladonna, but we are the only people that came to your rescue. Isn't that correct?
And this
well,
is actually our second time getting someone out of a castle.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Well, you know, I had plans in motion.
Oh, did you? Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Well, like I'm not going to tell you just yet because we're
Oh,
still building our relationship.
okay. But
Robert doesn't know this, but remember, she used to work with Big John that you guys knew.
We saved his son.
yeah, I want to tell her.
She used to leave him little messages in the cave. Remember?
Yeah, so I
She
want
was
to tell
in
her.
the-
Big John would be happy to see you. It's been quite a long time.
Roll for persuasion.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Burning a hole in your pocket, huh?
I need her to be our friend, at least my friend.
At least mine.
Well, she needs to
Screw
be on
the rest
somebody's
of
good
these
side.
people.
She needs to be on somebody's good side. And I keep fucking up by doing stupid shit, so I need to redeem myself. I hate that my rolls are so low, man.
Yeah, but fortunately, you know, by invoking Big John and some of the details that you know you would only know if you had actually worked with him and all of that.
We saved his son, Little John.
Yeah, and you know by doing all of that, the DC was only 15. So
I'm so glad.
you managed to persuade her that you are working with them, and she tells you that indeed Big John was set to rescue her on her wedding day by causing a major attack that would draw Maxius away, and then she would slip away. Um, well, the rest of the wedding party was like, you know, I mean, you know how it is. Like, it's a royal wedding, and all of a sudden there's an attack, and so like everybody's like focused on everything, but like, where's the bride?
When's the last time you talked to Big John?
I have not gotten a message from him in 4 months.
Probably a month. Yeah. In the last 4 months, Big John moved into my keep. Him and his people, all of the freedom fighters from Waterran. Lady Belladonna, I want to emphasize that I am a man of the people in Waterran. I'm not looking for any power or any notoriety or any money. I just don't think what is conspiring in Waterend is right. Maxius is a pain onto this world, and to see you be used as a pawn in this game, it really frustrates me. Knowing that you did do good deeds in the town of Waterend, and that is admirable. That's something that people should look up to, not a tyrant king. Um, but I, I think Big John probably would have told me that this plan was going on, right, DM? If it was still going on, because I feel like they just settled down in the keep. They didn't really do anything. They just settled down there,
Oh
or
yeah, no. They had lost a lot of their men,
yeah. So
and
I'm gonna tell her that it's been a long time. There was a big battle, and a lot of people died. So I don't think that force that you were expecting was gonna show up. Um, but so good thing we got you.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, when Maxius arrived, he was young and handsome and uh, had an army and protected my kingdom when we were very vulnerable. My father was a great man, but he lived well past his prime, and the vultures started to circle before his body uh, died. And once he was dead, it was only a matter of time before our enemies attacked, and then this noble suitor shows up with an army and all of this money and power, and he was so handsome back in the day, not the ugly face of the warlord I know now. All I see when I look at him is the cruelty that he has inflicted. But by the time I realized his true nature, I had already agreed to the wedding, and you know I don't really have the power to call it off.
Nice. Yeah, I imagine you don't have much power anymore. Um, what do you know of the battle at Langenberg? Um, do you know what he plans to do now that he's? I mean, you probably he doesn't involve you in war meetings, but do you know of anything that's going to conspire in the next week to
I
Langenberg?
I can tell you that Maxius, you are correct, does not share all of this information with me, but that does not mean that I am without my guile
Your
and
birds? Yeah.
sources, exactly. And so he has set up, he plans on drawing Langenberg out of their mighty fortress at Langenberg and onto the open field, where he will unleash his most terrifying weapon. He has a trained purple worm that he is going to use to attack them from below.
Angelica will use sending to pass that on to the king and let him know that there's a trap waiting for him.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely send that to him. Give him a note. Hey, it's Arnon Group. We got some information. There's gonna be a purple worm waiting for you at the battle. Be careful.
Ray, your safety,
Yeah,
the better will be.
Just know, though, that Langenberg is my people's enemy. They they are going to attack us, or were going to attack us before Maxius showed up.
I can assure you with the duties that we have provided, or the for what we've done for Langenberg, I don't think that they will be attacking Waterend anytime soon. I'm sure that as you knew them before, I'm sure you know that they're a prideful, town. But I don't think they're any conquering people. King Longpike, didn't seem to have any aspirations to take on Waterrand. So I'm not exactly sure what propaganda was being spread in town. But I can assure you, Longpike uh, only wishes to secure his home and make sure his people are free.
Yes, but Bohemia and Langenberg have long contested what makes up the border.
Well,
Are you not hearing me though? That this contention is no longer a problem. Dude, he's not going to be fighting for borders. He just wants to be left alone. So I want you
You
to
can
get this idea out of them being the enemy out of your head, Lady Belladonna. We have many allies within the kingdom.
you can speak for the king being a Northman as you are?
Um,
mm,
should I say I'm a knight of his?
Yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
you're the
it
king's
wouldn't hurt.
guard.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, I am in Langenberg. I am referred to as Sir, I'm one of the King's Guard for Longpike. We fought next. Me and him fought side by side against your husband to uh, repel him away from the castle. Longpike fights for his people. He does not fight to win. He fights to protect. And you know, I wouldn't be on the side of somebody who fights for power. I can assure you that.
Uh, uh, and so go ahead and roll persuasion again.
What I'm trying to, I wonder if she's been getting false information from people or something.
I'm getting this is historically accurate. Well,
Yeah, disinformation. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I think it is accurate. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. This is
it's
this
propaganda spread by
no no
Waterend.
no. He's right, not you. Uh, that this is historically accurate. That these guys are you know Serbia and Albania or whatever. Like they just don't get along.
There, I think what Angelica would say is that unfortunately, border squabbles between competing countries are as old as time. What we will say is that if Langdenberg unjustly takes up arms against you, we will stand to protect you.
Yeah.
Totally.
And with the no 19 there, you do in fact manage to convince her that at the very least, Longpike and Langenberg are the enemy of her enemy for now.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, Angelica's right. If they were to show that, we are also being used to, put force against you, we would stand down 100%.
Uh,
He's not a king of mine. We're just knights, so we, we take the good with the bad. Anyways, what else?
well, so Angelica will want to know how Lady Belladonna unlocked her bracelets.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So, despite building, a bit of a repertoire with her, that is also going to take a persuasion roll to get her to um, reveal that.
Is that from me?
No,
Okay.
that would be you said, and Lady Angelica was going to try to find out, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, another dirty 19. Um, so she tells you only this. I have been staying at the palace to ensure the safety of my people, but I knew that I would have to make my escape one day, and having not heard from Big John in 4 months, I decided that perhaps you were my best chance. But I am more than what I seem. My father has trained me very well.
You're adept in magic, fighting. What is it now?
I'm adept.
All right, you can be vague. I can cast magic. So can a lot of us here. It wouldn't be a surprise to us. We've I've met a god, or I've met an angel. We've been we've teleported across the plains. I'm sure whatever you tell us, we wouldn't be too surprised of. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and um, she just kind of coyly smiles and is not quite willing to reveal. The DC was 20, by the way. So, so
Well,
she
Miss,
she she almost tells you, but stop short of telling you exactly what's what.
is there anything you need from me, from us?
Lady Belladonna.
Yeah, I ask her. Is there anything that you can ask us for? We're not just here to, you know, for our sake. We're here for your sake. What? How can we help you somehow?
Well, yeah, you gotta get me to Big John.
Oh,
I thought that's what you said to like get me out of there.
We can do that.
it's gonna be a roundabout trip, but we can get you there eventually. My kingdom is within the borders of Langenberg, so it's probably not safe to take you there soon. Anytime
Yeah.
soon.
No, let's wait until the battle is over and
Yeah.
has been like. Let's keep an eye on Maxius. If Maxius abandons his attack posture and heads back to Waterend to locate you, we can then move you to Langdenburg for safety, where Big John is, or there are some other options. But for now, we can move you around safely once we know what Maxius does.
We do have this map, or this this sphere here that allows us to peek into any part of this world. Do you want to look at anything? It's a pretty good
Ugh,
tool.
why would you tell her about that?
We're using it right in front of her.
I would assume we would have been somewhat circumspect about it.
Dude, we're in the same room with her,
Fair
and
enough.
we're trying to be friends. You guys always trying to hide everything from people, man. Can we just like
Well,
talk?
that tool is like crazy powerful. Like I
That's
don't know.
true.
We're
That's
trying to
true.
get her on our side, aren't we?
Yeah, but we also don't know that she won't want to. She has her own goals and ends that aren't necessarily aligned with ours.
Just like Angelica, you think everybody's trying to screw you over, man. I'm just trying to be good and help people. Sure, okay. Now she could possibly try to steal it from us, okay, I guess. But if she really wanted to steal something from us, she would go looking through our stuff anyway. So whatever. Is
Yep.
yeah.
Anyway, that's fine.
Well,
Arn's very trusting.
other than being able to see where Big John is, like that's the only thing that I would want.
I can zoom up onto his house and look at him.
Yeah, please.
Is he there?
Yeah, he is busy uh rallying the men, knowing that they're probably going to have to join with Langenberg because Maxius is not just going to stop with Longpike and Langenberg. He's definitely going to try to wipe out the resistance fighters. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be a knight anymore. I'm definitely gonna lose all my titleship for not being there.
Well, we should send a message to Big John warning him about the worm as well, um, and that let him know that Lady Belladonna has been rescued and is safely outside the city now,
Good idea.
so that he doesn't accidentally decide to go help her.
All right, you got another spell slot for that?
Yeah.
well, like you said, this is kind of a montage of like the week. So you guys get to reset over and over and over again.
Yeah. I had not been tracking spell slots, but I assume we're
Resting. Yeah.
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 Okay. So we send that to Long Pike and Big John. That message.
And the uncle as well, just in case Longpike tries to do something stupid again. His uncle can talk him out of it.
Mm, good point. Yeah. Yeah, so Longpike and Longpike, thank you for the information. And Big John would like to meet up with Lady Belladonna at the most convenient location. Where are you guys headed?
Maybe we don't tell him where we're
Well,
going.
we
Yeah,
can
just
tell
say
him.
we're on the river, and that's about it.
We're going to say that for now we are headed south on the river to get away from Waterend. We will, when we feel it's safe, we will bring her back to uh, the Eagle's Rest. Once we feel confident that Maxius is either abandoned and returned home or been defeated. But we don't want to risk bringing her there to then have her get caught if the war goes badly.
Yeah, that's perfect. Say, we can take her to you whenever it's safe.
Yeah, it'll be a little time.
We're not going to trust her with you for now. We just got her out. We're like, semi-powerful deities, so we can handle her, even though we almost got our ass kicked by some knights. All right. That happens. We're sailing south. So what's the port city that we're going to? Are we going
We are
straight?
going all. Yeah, we are headed straight through to Al Qadim, so
We're going straight there.
to the city. Yeah.
Is that where
So
I'm
we will
going
hit.
in, Yim?
Yes,
Okay,
that is where we're going.
got it.
Yeah, and it is going to take, some more time to get there, but the montage continues of, getting closer and closer with Belladonna and talking to her. And as you gain more of her trust, she begins to reveal to you that um, after Big John lost his wife uh, due to Maxius's forces not caring about casualties and collateral damage, um, he became the leader of the resistance, and slowly but surely they built up a friendship and a trust, and now he's like the only person that she trusts. Kind of got like a princess of France and England William Wallace situation going on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know what that means. I'm stupid.
It's from a movie. The William Wallace hooked up with the Queen of England, who was French and married to the prince, or some princess of England, I suppose.
So wait, they're hooking up, Big John and her?
Well, like she hasn't said that, but like she talks, pretty fondly.
Okay, I pushed her overboard. We don't need her anymore. I'm kidding.
Um,
That's funny. I thought Big John was of the other persuasion, but that's okay.
Well, this is just her talking about him very fondly.
Yeah, like she's a princess and she's married to an evil guy, and then John's just this big, brave kind of wild man.
yeah. Why would you think Big John was gay?
Because he was like attracted to Riggs.
Yeah.
that one time.
Okay.
Do you remember that when we went to the camp?
Yeah, I
don't
remember.
Either way, there's not confirmation from this. It's just she talks very fondly about him.
It doesn't matter. It was a bad joke. It
Yeah.
was just a joke.
Yeah.
I was just curious. Yeah, fair enough. Anywho, All right, cool. I don't know if there's anything else we have to talk to her about. How far have we made it so far? And as the globe, has anyone pursued us? Like, is anything going on with the globe?
Oh yeah, there are definitely things in motion. The first thing that happens is ships do start to sail, but they sail in the morning, and so they're like behind you, and the captain, true to his word, keeps his sails full and keeps you a day ahead of any river pursuit. Um, However, as the days drag on, a commotion at the camp for Maxius alerts you that he definitely got some news that he did not like. And Maxius and 3 wings of Griffin Riders fly off towards Waterran.
We will keep an eye on them to see where they go.
Exactly where they go. Like if they're coming near us, we need to know.
Yeah, we might have to if they circle from Water and start heading south, we might have to bail on the ship and find an alternative overland route that can protect us from.
Conceal us, somehow
Yeah.
from the sky. I don't know.
Well, there's hopefully actually that's pretty deserty looking. I don't know, a safe way to go, but we'll hope the boat is fast enough. I mean, griffins are fast, but they still have to land. Like they can't fly infinitely. So
Exactly. Yeah. True.
Yeah, it does take a lot of energy to fly, period. And then when you're flying with something on your back, that's even more draining. Um, so you guys come out the mouth of the river to the vast ocean, the golden seas before you. You can actually see the sun rising, giving the seas a resemblance of their namesake as the golden light reflects off of the ripples and waves, making everything appear to be shining. That's not why they're named the Golden Seas. It just happens to be an effect that is happening today with the way the sun is rising. But nonetheless, the seas are literally glowing golden as you enter out onto them, and uh, Maxius has landed in Waterran.
that works out. Because he can't be that excited. He can't fly. Like I can assume that flying. He can't fly over Al Qadim and land. Like he can't make that trip in one day. He'd
Right,
have to land in Al Qadim. So now, once we've turned that corner, I'm not so worried about him anymore.
right. So
They gotta guess which boat we landed on too. It
Yeah.
was like
No,
it was
once we're in the ocean, I think we're kind of safe. Like we're way ahead now.
of Maxius.
Yes.
Yes. Um so uh the wing of Griffin Riders do set out to follow the river, uh but the flight is going to take them a bit. So like you guys said, you're not worried. Sailing out into the ocean, though, you guys can see that there are ships now hot in pursuit. Not necessarily like they're going to, board and attack you, but like these ships are definitely like trailing you. And so now with your eyes on these ships, you have a choice to make. The ship is far enough ahead that they could pull over and let you guys off. But the other ships are now gaining fast enough to where they will catch you out on the open ocean otherwise. So you either get dropped off or you gotta risk getting caught on the open ocean. It's kind of a rock and a hard place situation because obviously the getting dropped off option is plenty dangerous too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just stay on the ship. Just what are they going to do? They're going to attack us. They don't control the ocean. There's got to be enemy ships out
Yeah,
there. Like,
and if we get off, like we can get off, but then they'll just let off people. Like then we're just being chased on foot, and like I would rather have because at 120 feet I can start hitting them with fireballs. Like that's got to be fairly effective against a boat.
Or me and Lady Angelica could fly and just slash up the side of their boat, like do like strafing runs, and then that way their boats sink in the middle of the river or something if they do get near us.
Ocean, yeah, yeah. I mean, we like how far back are they from us?
At their current pace, about like they'll catch up with you in a day.
And how are they tracking us? Like they don't know what boat we're on. I mean, they know we're going down the river, but if we go to the right here, they don't know that we went to the right. We could have went anywhere. I mean, the nearest port is Al Qadim, so I mean, they would probably try there. But like, how would they know where we're going, right? If we stay on the ocean, like if we decide not to go to Al Qadim, I mean, which I know is weird because we're going there, but what if we go somewhere else and just completely, divert their expectation? Um, I don't know. But I agree. I don't think getting out and walking will help us at all. I think we just stay on the boat. I think that's the easiest way to stay hidden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay on the ocean.
Yeah, I would say yeah. When they get to like 500 feet, Angelica and again, Angelica can fly up, uh, drop the fireball, or drop the slot on the front of the deck. Like, there's a lot of ways to be irritating here. And
Do you want to try to do some of that? Can we fly? I mean, they're close to us. You said like
They're about a day away from catching up to you, which means that like they're pretty far away.
and how many ships?
There's about 3 ships that seem to be like following you guys. They're traveling at a high rate of speed along the same route, and they don't appear to like be merchant ships or anything like that.
Okay, so if we do want to do the strategy where we kind of crash them in the river, me because Electra also has a carpet, so we the three of us can be flying around. You guys can be letting off spells on the boats, kind of catching everything on fire, and then I can be jamming holes into the side of the ship so that it literally ripping holes out of the side of the ship so that it sinks. We
hold on a
can.
second. How like do we have like a magnifying glass? Can we see their ships?
Yeah. Well,
Is there?
you guys have the globe
Okay, yeah, that's true. So can we see at night? Is there someone in the crow's nest?
at night.
Yeah, can we see? I want to know, like, as the sun goes down, is there anybody actually actively in the crow's nest?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Electo turn me invisible. I'm gonna fly to their ship. I have a very good plan, and because I can fly and do all this, I just want to try this real quick. How close together are their 3 boats?
Like 100 yards of each other.
Ah, Perfect. Okay. And so I assume the night shift will be relatively thin on people.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's somebody at the wheel and
Yeah, that's
a deck of people, but not the whole crew.
okay. I have a plan. So if Electro can turn me invisible, I will fly off and go to land in their crow's nest.
Okay.
Okay.
Electo, is that
Yeah, I was just saying. Okay.
okay?
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my let me make sure I use the right one here. Heighten spell. I'm going to use heightened spell, so I'm going to use 3 meta magic, and I am going to cast Dominate Person on the person at the wheel.
Okay. They fail.
Who do I cast it against?
They failed.
Okay, so I will take control, and I'm going to start to have the guy turn the ship into the other ship on its starboard side. And if anyone comes to stop him, I'll say, "Hold on, I know what I'm doing. I have a plan. This will get us there faster. Just trust me." And I'm going to ram the shit out of that other boat with this boat.
You're gonna bumper car it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when they hit, I'm going to fly away in the dark and see what happens to them.
Okay. Um. So as your control over the helmsman causes him to list and steer hard into the other ship. Um, it wasn't quite like a ramming kind of maneuver because they like weren't able to get fully turned. Uh,
That's fine. Just
but
slow them way the fuck down, though.
yeah, they still crash into the other ship and push both of them into the shallower banks of the river, and especially here at the mouth of the river, a lot of like silt deposit builds up and everything, so it's like pretty shallow, and they end up um, like the Suez Canal blocking it off with their ships as they spin to the side, and now the other ship has to stop and like try to help them, which buys you all the time you need to get further ahead. Electo, you see for the first time in a long time the towering spire buildings of Al Qadim. You see the exotic birds and uh, strange flying carpets and other signs of the magical city that you knew as a child. Um, all too well. You are familiar with the dark side of the city, but this is like pulling into, you know, Hogwarts or Disney World.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's just things are bigger than life and more fantastical than most people have ever dealt with. You guys obviously have seen quite a bit, but still, to see the legendary city of Al Qadim is to see Agrabah, and the genie in full effect. It's just a completely magical place, and that is where we draw to a close for this session of Dragons of Starfall. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, Good gaming.